Although high-functioning anxiety is not a formal diagnosis, it does convey certain characteristics that many high achievers struggle with. Approximately 19% of the US population does struggle with anxiety, and out of that 19%, many report that they have experienced high-functioning anxiety. High-functioning anxiety means that you do not freeze when you feel anxious. You use your anxiety and stress to propel yourself forward. Many people with high-functioning anxiety have high-functioning personalities. They're typically successful in their careers or businesses. They look like they have it all many times. They are people around them that believe this is true, but under all that, they are mostly anxious all the time. People with high-functioning anxiety do a great job at putting on a mask and pretending to be happy when they really may not be. This makes it challenging for their friends and loved ones because they won't know that there's something wrong inside. Here are 3 ways to deal with high-functioning anxiety if you feel that this is something you're dealing with. One of the most important things is therapy. Specifically like online or in person, but here we do online therapy at Macon Wellness. Reach out to a therapist. If you live in Pennsylvania, Macon Wellness offers private online therapy. A trained professional who specializes in treating anxiety disorders can help you create a treatment plan that suits your individual needs. Another thing to do if you feel you have high-functioning anxiety is to practice mindfulness. The idea of mindfulness is to think of the immediate moment. Don't think about the past or the future. This can feel unnatural, especially for people who struggle with anxiety, but the more you implement mindfulness into your life, the more you notice symptoms start to decrease. So say you are having a moment of anxiety. You just have to sit there and say, okay, I am feeling anxious. This is how I'm feeling right now. Just be mindful of those feelings and accept them. And another great way to deal with high-functioning anxiety is journaling. When we write things down, it helps us to challenge illogical thoughts. Get your thoughts out, but remember, not every thought that you have in your head is true. Challenge this concept, understanding your feelings are valid. So how can you cope with high-functioning anxiety, especially like socialize anxiety? Socialize to the best of your ability. If you don't feel comfortable going to events in person, attend events virtually. Invest in personal relationships you've already established. Talk with them about your social anxiety. Be open and honest. There's something very freeing that comes from being open and transparent. That is all that we will really be talking about today. If you want to learn more about high-functioning anxiety and ways to calm it, I encourage you to check out our TikTok page as well as read the blog article that this live was inspired by on our website. Thank you all so much for joining today. I hope you will utilize this live, practice some tools and tips that we learned when you feel like your high-functioning anxiety is taking over. Please look at our TikTok videos, look at our social media pages if you want to learn more about this topic.